Hello, all my beautiful Cancer friends. Welcome to your July 16th through 31st, 2021 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is our collective energy for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. I am happy to announce when you're there, you'll see the registration is now open for the Royal Mystic Fall Solstice Retreat. We will be available to show up in person or on Zoom. If you can't make it to the actual event, you can participate through Zoom, and there's 2 ways to register. You'll be able to see both of those with all the descriptions of what's going on at the event. It's a full day event and it's going to be amazing. So I hope you can make it. I'll be happy to see you all there. So without any further ado, let's move into our energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is the energy of being grounded and in a place of abundance with money in hand, feeling very secure financially. So if you're not experiencing this energy is coming towards you. And you have the energy of the Nine of Wands. Being in the energy of this is allowing you to take this moment to take a breath, restart, get up, regroup, collect yourself, and start again the next day. Sometimes we have to take a break from something. I have to do that sometimes when I'm doing readings. It gets a little overwhelming, and sometimes I have to shake it off and come back to it. So this is that moment where we don't give up. We just take a moment, regroup, and come at it in a new way. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you for your presence, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So you saw that Ace of Rods. That's the 10th rod coming in. That 9 is where you're at the moment where you're having to push yourself past wanting to give up. And that flaming new rod comes in to allow you to close the deal. So when you get that 10 of rods, that is the energy of releasing that burden. So that's what you're hoping for, is this moment of energy, and that is exactly what it's showing. So it's as if we've met. The 9 of rods showing up again. So that's really a prominent energy of trying to be determined to make it through. And there's your Magician to help you manifest. Remember, the Magician energy is the master manifester. He's pulling in divine light from his crown chakra, using his heart energy to manifest. And that's the clean way to do it karmically, so that you don't have anything to make good on later. No karmic debt. Then we have the 2 of rods, which is rods. Let's get straight here. 2 of swords. The 2 of swords is the energy of not allowing yourself to get too far into the logic. Trying to reverse engineer every single thing is just exhausting. So get into spirit mind, stay in that energy, and miracles happen without any explanation. They are spontaneous, and that's where we have to be, is allow the spontaneous energy to manifest. We have the Capricorn Major Arcana here, which is the Devil card. This is the energy of the Pan god, the pagan god Pan. Pan is the Pied Piper, right? So this is the allure of something that is kind of trying to entice you off of your path, or it can maybe even negative thinking. If you're trying to remain positive here in the manifestation, sometimes we can get into self-sabotage. So we'll move past that. Now we have the Aquarius Major Arcana. This is in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life, and this is the beautiful energy of the universe saying yes to your soul's desire. It's also ascension energy, so it's a very strong energy of new beginnings and spiritual connection. There's that Ace of Rods. The Ace of Rods is the energy of a new job or a new relationship, and if it's a new relationship, it explains the Devil card here, which is the kind of hot and steamy energy. Now we've got the Leo Strength card. This is the fire sign energy for Leo, and the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is the Lion of God, and this is helping you stay in a place of staying focused to the future and not letting you be pulled off your path. 2 of Cups. The Two of Cups is the energy of divine union. In relationship energy, it would be soulmate. Unless you work with your soulmate, this Two of Cups is talking about divine frequency, either with partnership at where you work, like people you work with, being very, geared toward working together and in a good vibratory energy of likeness, right? Like-mindedness. And it can be higher self. So when your higher self shows up, it's the ego that kind of takes a back seat and you lead with the higher self, which is always useful because it allows you to make right decisions. We've got this Knight of Pentacles coming in, which is abundance heading your way. This is the courier. It's been dispatched. It's already been told where to go and what to do. And you've got the Queen of Swords here, which is the energy of divine connection, especially if you're in a job interview. So being very much connected to source and having your divine information available to you so that you can show that you have the prowess or the skill for the job that you're interviewing for. And the Tower. So this is a change. This is very, very quick acting. Okay, so when it's moving towards you, it is very much lightning strike fast. And this is a change of removing something out of your path or releasing you from something that has you held or trapped. And if you're trying to redo something like a new job, it is the energy of tearing down the old and building it back up from a fresh new start, right? And we have To All Believers. This is the card of faith. This is the bonus card in this deck, and it means as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. So be in faith, stand in your energy of manifestation, and be determined about it. Don't give up. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So, you break through. The doorway is open now. Four of Rods. You got a divine perspective, being in the higher mind, in the Hanged Man's energy. The Two of Rods covers the Two of Swords. So this is making the decision to move forward. And it means the world is your oyster, basically. You've got the world in your hand and you're ready to begin this new process moving forward, even if it doesn't make sense, right? Right? It doesn't have to. As long as it's just like somebody giving you, you get an envelope in the mail with a whole bunch of money in it. Are you going to be mad because they didn't send a note telling you who sent it? You'd be nervous maybe, but not mad. So here's that devil energy and the Pisces moon. So this is something to be revealed. It doesn't have to be negative. Just because it's a Capricorn doesn't mean it's negative. And just because it's the devil energy doesn't mean it's negative. It's something it's going to show up, okay? So past the fear. It's showing up anyway. So as long as you can keep from giving yourself too much grief over it, you're fine. Here's the Page of Swords. This is the information that you get that tells you, oh, now we can move forward. This is whatever information you need. It may not be moving forward. It may be getting something that you need. It is you are being told, being contacted. Usually it's verbally. The Five of Cups is the energy of releasing the past. Sometimes we have to let go of what no longer exists, that only makes us sad, and move to the future, letting go of all ties that hold you to the past. The Five of Pentacles is the energy of being impatient, basically. Don't worry, I'm going to go back over these together. Seven of Swords, walking away from what no longer serves you, or releasing yourself from something that's not in a place of higher frequency. The Three of Swords is the 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. That new energy coming in with that wonderful money. I was going to say the Knight of Pentacles bringing you the money, and there's the money. So it looks like somebody's getting new employment. With the Emperor. Now the Emperor is the energy of showing up fully formed and manifested in the whole. So whatever you're bringing in and working toward, This is your ability to achieve that. And the universe is working and conspiring with you to help you and benefit you. So, sometimes it's just circumstances, and that's why it was saying don't worry about trying to make it make sense, because it may not. So there's the 9 of Rods, where you're in a place where you feel like, I don't even know if I should continue on this path. It's just too hard. And then suddenly the door just flies open. And there you are, walking into your future. Stable, solid, grounded, beautiful energy. Now we have the Magician, which is the energy of manifesting your future, putting the work in spiritually and energetically, and then keeping your eye on the bigger picture. Sometimes we have to back away from the canvas so that we can see the whole thing take shape, and that's what life is all about, right? So staying in spiritual energy and not being in fear or trying to make everything make sense. Life does not make sense. Okay, it may occasionally fool you into believing that it's going to make sense, and then it does something that doesn't make any sense. It's okay, because you're still on your path. This is saying you have the ability to continue to move forward in your choice. Don't let fear overtake you. This is the energy of being lulled into a little bit of negative energy, and this is the Moon. So whatever is taking over here in this, you're going to be able to get out of it through the manifestation. So your best bet is to focus on the goal and not let yourself even consider that negative energy, because it's up to you. You don't have to choose it. That's the thing. You are in control. Your will is there, and you can say no to negativity. And then what you do is you trump it with a thought of, the universe provides for me and conspires in my favor at all times. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown, right? Just start preaching those mantras. So, Star card, Aquarius Major Arcana, spiritual breakthrough and connection. This is ascension energy. It also means you're getting your soul's desire being granted. Then we have the Page of Swords, getting a message, receiving information that's needed so that you can move forward. And that is very passionate energy. Usually means a relationship, or it can mean a new job. Some of you may not be relationship stuff going on. And then we have the 5 of Cups, which is saying let the past go, look at this new opportunity, and move forward. Okay? You've already been provided for. Those 2 cups are not there for no reason. You can't see them yet because you haven't looked forward. Stop looking back at the past. There's the Strength card telling you, come on, let's get it. Let's look forward, let's move, let's stay on track. And that's what you do. Archangel Ariel is here to help fend off anybody that's trying to disrupt you or stop you or dissuade you. And you say, but I don't even know if this is going to happen because I can't see it. You can't see it because it's not in front of you. I can't see my back wall while I'm doing the reading, but I know it's there, but I can't see it. So seeing it doesn't make it real. It's real regardless. So just remember that. Don't know where that analogy came from, but I think it's a pretty good one. I was like, oh, that was good. So there's, thank you, my guides. 2 of Cups is the energy of very much in like-mindedness, being focused, being in divine union, and very strong bond, soul ascension energy. Then we have the 7 of Swords, which is releasing what no longer serves you. And for some of you, it'll be giving 2 weeks notice to do something that you've been dreaming of or that you've been working toward and has been a mission or something you've been like focused on. So this is leaving behind all the BS and moving toward your goal. Now, there's the money that's going to come from doing that. The beautiful Knight of Pentacles, very strong, striding forward, bringing you the abundance. And there's your timekeeper. This is about when it's going to happen, or when you'll know, when to start receiving the money. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3rd time's a charm. That means your heart is now out of the bind of these 3 swords, and you can now move forward wholeheartedly. The Queen of Swords, you're acing it. This is very much being in a place of having the knowledge you need and being able to move in the energy of achieving your goal, which is Holy moly, 10 of Pentacles. Lots of abundance, a lifetime of abundance. So whatever it is, my darling, that you are working toward, that you have not been able to accomplish, do not give up. It is still here for you to have. Don't quit 5 minutes before your miracle. So, there you have it, my Cancer friends. Much love and light to you all. I hope to see you in September at the event. If not, I will see you on YouTube in August. Many blessings to you all. Namaste.